Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Timileni Falade. Activities in commemoration of the 23 Nigerian Union of Journalists on the State Council Press Week has commenced with Thanksgiving service held at New Covenant Church in Akure. The journalists returned praises to God for sparing their lives all year long in the execution of the task. Osrc Sahib Aribisala reports that the church's clergy, Reverend Rotimi Faboyegun, and former Chief Judge of Ondo State, Honorable Justice Oluwatoyin Akeredolu, charged journalists to be the voice of the voiceless and the courageous in their duties.
Journalists from different media organizations in Ondo State converged on the New Covenant Church in Akure, the state capital, for a special Thanksgiving service to kick off the 2023 Nigeria Union of Journalists Press Week of the Council. The journalists, who were led by the Vice Chairman, Mr. Akim Badamosi, returned praises to God for sparing their lives all year long, despite the orders they confronted in the course of carrying out their duties.
God has been faithful to us. So I will want you to join me to sing this tune of praise. What shall I say?
The appreciation was embodied with ceaseless dancing and songs to the Almighty. In a sermon taken from Matthew 5, verse 13, Reverend Rotimi Faboyegun wants journalists to be true voices of the masses, equating their expected impact to the similitude of a salt and light, which is used to make things better. Reverend Faboyegun said they must work to change the current socio-economic situation in Nigeria by putting those in authority on their toes with impactful reportage.
You are the voice of the masses. Christ says we are the lights of the world. We can't afford to hide. We can't afford to be silent. And we must not be silenced. What is bad, let everybody know it's bad.
Retired Chief Judge of Ondo State, Honorable Justice Oluwatoyin Akeredolu, enjoined journalists to be fearless as their role is key to the sustenance of democracy.
Journalists must be forward-looking. Journalists must be conscious of the fact that the society depends largely on them.
The leadership of the council and their members took turns to voice their gratitude, expressing hope and resilience to do more.
Despite the absence of some of the key leaders of the union, especially the chairman, who is on official assignment outside the state, not minding that, look at the turnout of people, look at the turnout of our members. I'm highly impressed.
People know that virtually every day there is no time as reporters that we don't go out to in search of stories for people to hear or to listen. And considering the danger that surrounded this profession, we appreciate God that all is going well.
It's a week to at least give praises apart from God. It's a week for us to appreciate ourselves. That at least if nobody is acknowledging us, that we ourselves can tap our shoulders and say we are doing right. So this week is for us, and I'm fully charged for it.
The chairman, 2023 Ondo NUJ Press Week Planning Committee, Mr. Bolu Esho, wants members to participate fully, urging well-wishers to celebrate with the union in the week-long activities.
Way of also, giving thanks to the people who supported us all through the year round. We want to advise our colleagues also, all of them to attend all the rest of the programs.
Activities lined up for the press week include charity visitation, free medical outreach, symposium and public lecture, as well as sporting activities and awards night. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.
In the meantime, Aisha Bura from Borno State has been elected the new president of the National Association of the Journalists, NAWAJ. Bura defeated the incumbent Ladi Bala to unite the winner. She was elected at the 11th Triennial Delegate Conference of NAWAJ held in Abuja. Bura lost against Ladi in 2020 at Mina, Niger State, but re-strategized and returned this year to achieve a dream. Similarly, Ajola Adekunle of Ondo State now won election into the position of Vice President Free Zone. Adekunle polled a total of 143 votes to beat her opponent, Tony Esau, who had 63 votes. Wasilan Ladab emerged National Secretary of NAWAJ. Lilian Okonkwo emerged National Deputy President, while the candidates of the Gura team won their elections. National Temple of the Ark of Apostles International Church has been dedicated to God in Ondo State capital. General Superintendent of the Church, Prophet Zacchaeus Adeboriota, who confirmed to have built 37 churches for the propagation of the gospel of the Lord's kingdom, called for collective efforts towards God's work. John Pius has details.
Foundation for this national temple situated in Akure, the state capital, was laid in 1997 and now completed for dedication. Archbishop Ondo Ecclesiastical Province of Anglican Communion, the Most Reverend Simeon Borokini, Chairman Christian Association of Nigeria, Ondo State Chapter, Reverend Father Anselm Olugunwa, and CAC Odubanjo Regional Superintendent, Pastor Akomu, dedicated the project simultaneously at the three entrances of the auditorium.
Congratulations. Praise the Lord.
In his sermon, Pastor Timothy Owolafe of the Apostolic Church described those who build for the Lord as God's favorites with huge benefits attached. Adeboriota, and described him as a true man of God that will not compromise.
As I entered there, and Baba was giving his address, just laughed. I said, God, Baba for you. I didn't use those with PhD. It is this man that is that use. That is God. He does what he likes. How he likes, and when he likes.
The place of worship supposed to be a serene environment, a place where we will see the beauty of God. To build for God is to have a place dedicated for the worship of the Almighty.
Baba has been on for so many years. Today is another day in his own life and the life of this ministry also. So I really appreciate God for him.
To Prophet Zacchaeus Adeboriota and wife, it is a privilege to build for God. Prophet Adeboriota encouraged everyone to put God first in life and enjoy the unlimited blessings that follow.
Yeah, I'm working according to the vision and the mission given to me from God, and everybody should do that. Every human being must have vision and mission to do something according to the will of God. I'm still marching and moving forward.
Anything you possess or not, it is through the grace of God. And whenever you possess, if you try to use it for God's glory, God will reward you on earth and in heaven.
Prayers were offered for grace to carry on in the Christian race. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
We apologize for the poor audio quality of that report. And now to this one on the electoral issue. The governorship election petition tribunal in Kogi State has given INEC 48 of electoral materials on the November 11 off-cycle election in the local government areas from INEC had been fruitless. Osrc's Brennan Kudu adjourned the case to Wednesday, November 29 for the submission of report of compliance by INEC and continuation of the hearing. The SDP and Yakubu Jakar challenged the victory of APC and its candidate Alhaji Usman Ododo at the Election Petition Tribunal. INEC declared Ododo as the winner of the election with 446,237 votes, and his closest rival, Yakubu Jakar, 9,052 votes. Osrc News at 7 would like to take a break now. Do stay with us.
Hard drugs will only make your life hard and make things harder for you. Think of the dangers of drug abuse to your life and future. Stop drug abuse today. Work on improving your life through the daily routine. Life is good, devoid of drug abuse. This message is brought to you by the Odo State Radio Vision Corporation, OSRC.
Glad to have you back. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng. On YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel Osrc TV. Although now to security matters, the Taraba State Police Command has vowed to fish out and prosecute the bandits who killed 10 farmers in the state. The incidents that have happened on their farms. The 10 farmers was said to be indigenous of Utru village in the Yakto development area of Takom, local government area, Taraba State, were killed in a surprise attack by suspected armed bandits. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Abu Usman, who covered the incident, said the assailants escaped immediately after the attack. He also added that the incident was said to happen around 7 a.m. on Friday and reported to us later. The police spokesperson said the majority of the police and other forces to combat the perpetrators of the surprise attack. In the meantime, the police authorities in Ogun State have denied torture activities and has been in his custody. Reports emerged that the 9-year-old was tortured by police in custody, but the police said there is no iota of truth in the allegation. Police spokesperson Omolola Odutola said the State Police Command holds its commitment to upholding fundamental human rights laws, particularly when it comes to the treatment of suspects. She said torture strictly against the protocols and principles of the police. Ogun State has been witnessing clashes by several court groups. A few weeks ago, rival forces were killed in the Shagamu area of the state in clashes. We'll take another break on the news tonight. Do with us.
Hey, Iskili, báwo la ti fẹ́ sanwó ni? Farabalẹ̀. 1,000. We go wash plate tire o. Farabalẹ̀ now.
Madam, èló lówó wa?
Brother, na 3,005.
Màá fún yín ní owó pé káàdì Glo ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Bring your phone.
Ha! 10,000.
10,000. Now wow, 1,000 naira credit. Now you turn to 10,000.
No. All of us don't know about Glo Berekete. Ní ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá nísìnyí.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́? Ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá ló máa gbà lórí iyekíye tó o bá rà sórí ohun ìpè Glo Berekete 10 times here.
I told you. Now what go tell?
You're welcome back. Biblical injunction, but naturally his father and mother and be united with his wife, and the two will become one flesh, resonated in Arigidi Akoko as Oluwafoyekemi, Oluwayinka, and Akirisola Olasukomi were joined in holy matrimony. Osrc reporter Zumaibemi was at Christ Apostolic Church, Okweitunu Zonal Headquarters at Agbaluku, Arigidi Akoko, venue of the wedding. The report is presented from our studios.
The solemnization of holy matrimony between Oluwafayokemi Oluwayinka and Akirisola Olasukomi was held at Christ Apostolic Church, Okweitunu Zonal Headquarters, Agbaluku, Arigidi Akoko. In his sermon, the Zonal Superintendent, Pastor Odediran Adeleke, urged the couple to be contented with what they have at all times, so as to ensure a lasting marriage. He also admonished them to seek the face of God in whatever situation, rather than allow a third party in their marriage. The couple were later joined. The couple described their marriage as God ordained.
She's very nice, she's hardworking, caring, and she's a good cook.
He's a cool person, he's intelligent, he's God-fearing, and I feel like he's actually a very good man.
Parents also urged the couple to put God first in all they do.
My daughter should take to the advice, to everything I've taught her and I've advised her. And not to depart from God.
They must act towards keeping their home. That is why that's why everybody is here today, to honor them. They must tolerate each other very, very well.
No, it's been a long time coming, you get. So you can't expect anything less from me right now. Everybody's happy, you get.
I've been looking for today, and I thank
The event also featured a colorful reception where the couple danced to the admiration of the gathering. The chairman on the occasion, Brigadier General Joe Komolafe, retired, described marriage as a life institution that requires understanding and endurance.
Octogenarian, this is Victoria of their children, so as to live a happy life at the old age. Mrs. Faguli, with the Iyaloja of Itagbolu, gave the advice during a surprise celebration held to mark her 80th year's birthday at Itagbolu in Akure local government area. Osrc's Sahid Adibisala reports that her children and family members staged the surprise birthday celebration in recognition of her selfless sacrifice for the betterment of others.
With no inkling of what was waiting, Chief Mrs. Victoria Fagboyi was conveyed to her church, All Saints Anglican Church on Okejigbo Street, in Itaobolu on the day of her 80th birthday. Already waiting in the church were her children and guests from far and near, who formed the congregation in an auditorium filled to capacity for a surprise birthday Thanksgiving service. He was surrounded with a show of love and warm reception. The congregation rented the atmosphere with a birthday song. Venerable Joshua Komalafe, in his sermon titled The Importance of Thanksgiving, said appreciation to God brings balance to spiritual and physical life.
Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you.
Thereafter, the celebrants led well wishes to show our appreciation to God. Ms. Heartwarming as she enjoined parents to prioritize the upbringing of their children above material things.
Oh, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm appeal to everybody that they should take their care of their children, their environment, their son-in-laws, their daughter-in-laws, and their half-daughters and half-sisters, so that their end of the life will be good and fine.
Away from the church, the playground of amidst pomp, the celebrants did the cutting of the 80th birthday cake, just as those in attendance showered encomiums. For the children of Mrs. Fagboyi, among them Mr. Adeboboye Fagboyi, the mother is one in a million who defied life challenges to raise them well.
Mother doesn't really like to be celebrated. She likes to just be herself and everything. So we decided to do this surprise because we know that if we say we're going to celebrate her, she will say no. Because all she wants is, like today, that she was just going to get an Holy Communion and come back. But she deserves it.
She's committed, she's disciplined, she's free-minded. She's this kind of woman that I refer to as a mother of justice. She likes it. Of our children.
You know, when you're the last in the family, you tend to see your siblings, you see the struggle and everything. And I just want to bless God for Mom. My dad died. We were just 8. We're just 8. See me today. After God, she's next. She made me.
The Obolu of Itaobolu, Obaidowu Faborode, and other family members eulogize Victoria Fagboyi's contribution to the town and the lives of others.
Very diligent woman. One of the most intelligent chiefs that I've ever had.
Chief Mrs. Victoria Ifedayo Fagboyi, popularly called Eyeloye, retired as a head teacher, having struggled to get education at the time.
Golf players from different clubs across Nigeria have charged government at all levels of the need to introduce golf games into schools to further engage the youths meaningfully. They gave the charge during a birthday kitty of Mrs. Omolola Fadayomi, played at the Cross Creek Golf Club in Ilado. Our sportsman, Big Olajana, has details.
Years down the line, these golfers are meeting again to play the game of golf, which is an avenue to exercise and keep fit. This year's birthday kitty played at the Cross Creek Golf Club, situated in Ilado, Akure North local government area, portrays the ambience of a serene 18-hole golf course, which has impacted positively to the development of Ilado and the state at large. Founder, Cross Creek Golf Course, Shola Abidakun, spoke on the impact of the golf course since its establishment in Ilado to date.
We have been able to expand some of the greens. So, playing anything different, because if you go into the green, you make like 2 or 3 putts before you're able to sink your shot. So, we thank God for that, and looking at small clubhouse which can accommodate the members now, and our future thinking is that we should have something like a big resort.
Given the essence of golf as a game, it is also believed that it will spur young talent in schools to explore the game for their self-development.
In my own way of giving back to this community, I'd already got books for a library, and I made it compulsory for the workers here that all the primary 5, 6, or those who are 10 years and above should be coming here and be receiving lessons free of charge.
Formerly, we don't know the benefit of this golf, but now, as we be seeing gentlemen, lawyers, doctors come here, then we know that it's going to be a very mighty something tomorrow.
Organizing more golfers in Ondo State to the world for recognition.
We are pushing for a federation, Ondo State Golf Federation, and it will be a platform to promote the sport. It's going to be a platform to raise funds to sponsor our young ones for competition. At the last competition in Delta State, golf was inclusive, and we didn't send the young golfers to that federation, to that competition. There was one inquiry. To encourage government to support the game.
The earlier you start playing golf, the more likely you're going to turn to world champion. And so really, and I think Nigerians do have a lot of potential. It looks like a fairly new game in terms of our curriculum, but I think it's a game that really needs a lot of potentials.
For the celebrant, Mrs. Omonola Fadayomi, women and girls must see the game of golf as a platform to keep fit and remain focused for their development.
And I will encourage women to come out. Come out. You definitely enjoy it. There's no how you come in here to play 31 hours, the whole of your body, you'll be relieved.
Golfers also encouraged people, especially the youth, to engage more in the game of golf for their self-development and total well-being. Binga Oluwajano, Osrc News.
Before we go, let's remind you that members of Nigerian Union of Journalists in Ondo State have commenced the 2023 Press Week celebration with Thanksgiving service. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Now.